specs with decent height. This Hodgson kid right now is number 6 for Australia. Looks quite tall. I wouldn't be surprised if some UAP or NCAA teams approach him. On the other hand, let's see how he matches up against Urbonas and if he can keep him off the glass. Okay. Again, we apologize for the delay, but at least we're about to start right now. You know, these kids flew all the way in from Europe and from Australia. It would be a pity if they weren't able to play this game. This is the 18 under division of the Manila Live Tournament.
18 under po andyan, di ba? Tapos yes po.
Hindi ko lang po alam kung 18 under to, pero ito yung sinit niya sa akin sa laban.
Tama naman yung sked na sinend ko, di ba?
Sila lang naman nagkamali sir eh. Sila lang yung team na yun sir.
Yeah. We're about to tip off here. Just
ito yung 2. Yung 1 yung pinapunta niya kanina, yun ang 1 sir. Okay na tayo.
cut it first. Cut. Go, Mike. Okay. Finally, we're about to start the game. Okay. Fil-Euro wins the tip. Reverse the ball up top to Urbonas to Jones. Jones setting up the offense here. Okay. Hits the water Latoha and the ball is deflected out of bounds. Now we have a baseline inbound here for Fil-Euro. Okay. Corner 3 on the way. It's short, but Australia is able to score the rebound. Outlet pass to Francis. Okay, ball will stay with Fil-Australia. Wade Balaba setting up the offense. He's been their leading scorer so far in this tournament. And on cue, drives to the basket and has an and-one opportunity here. Wade has been averaging 12.5 points per game and actually had 17 points last game. The question is if he can get enough support from the rest of his teammates in this game. So one free throw here for Wade. Okay, it's good. It's now 3-0 in favor of Fil-Australia. Okay. Balea swings it to Jones. Urbonas hits the cutter here. Latoha. That's going to be a turnover. Fil-Euro struggling to get to organize their offense right now. And that is a poor inbound pass, and Fil-Euro has a chance to get on the board there, and they do. Rueda with the first 2 points for Fil-Euro. Okay, I love the energy from the bench of Fil-Euro. Okay, long outlet pass here, and great block there by Florence Latoha, saving them 2 points there. Australia with a baseline inbound here. Balaba with the back out to Balaba. Feliciano with the ball. A bit too aggressive there for Balea as he picks up a hand check foul there. You can expect a lot of intensity for both teams as this will be their last game for the tournament. Or at least in the elimination round. Francis cannot secure the ball there. He's got to hold this position there and secure the ball. He's got a size mismatch in the post. He shouldn't be pushed out. Pena with the drive but loses the ball. Okay, Rueda with a nice spin, but he gets blocked by Hudson. Okay. Fil-Euro. Latoha with the ball. Long 2 on the way. Nice rebound by Vitis Urbonas. And one opportunity for the young man. Again, I repeat, the guy's been averaging 19 rebounds a game. Somebody's got to get a body on him. Urbonas with one free throw here to try and complete the end one play. Makes it. Fil-Australia trying to break this 2-2-1 press of Fil-Euro. Balaba stuck in the corner.
Wala kasi ni coach yung
Francis pushed and Urbonas picks up his first foul. Urbonas can't afford to pick up cheap fouls like that. He's the main guy for this team. 13 foul now for Fil-Euro. Balaba setting up the offense, being pressured. Great ball pressure here by Bolea, and another foul on Fil-Euro. That's their 4th foul, and we still have 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Australia should try and put some pressure on the rim and attack the basket and take advantage of this penalty situation. And that's a great drive there by Keenan Feliciano. That ties the game up at 5. Jones setting up the offense. Okay. Zone defense here by Fil-Australia, but they give up an open 3 and it is good by Bolea. And then almost a steal here for Florence Latoha. Fil-Euro with a lot of energy on defense right now. Bolea's got to be careful, although he's able to get a deflection here, and that's a kickball violation, and ball will remain with Australia. Australia is having a hard time against the heavy ball pressure of Fil-Euro. They enter the ball in the post here to Francis. Francis sizing up his defender. Attacks and is stripped by Bolea. This kid is pesky. Now he's pushing the ball in transition. Nice drop pass to Latoha. And it's good for Latoha. Pushing their lead now up to 5. Okay, Francis with the ball now to Hodgson. Hodgson picks up the ball. Francis with the cut. Almost a turn. Balaba for 3. Off the mark here. Jones pushing the ball, but backed up by Balaba. Balaba receives the ball here. Short jumper, it's good. Both teams trying to push the pace here. Although right now, Richard Jones setting up the offense. Australia in a 1-2-2 zone here. Urbonas hits the cutting. Jones with a slow step, but just misses. Out at the Feliciano. Feliciano trying to set up and organize here. Balaba is wide open. I don't know if you should leave this guy open. He's their leading scorer. He misses there, gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Another ball reversal. Feliciano for 3. It's off the mark. Urbonas colors another rebound. I won't be surprised if this kid picks up 20 rebounds again today. Okay, operating against the zone defense and almost losing the ball here. Another corner. 3 on the way, short. Somebody's got to get a body on Urbonas. That's his 2nd offensive rebound. Make that 3rd. That's 5 second chance points for Vitus Urbonas. Okay. Applying the full court press here. Australia able to break it. Cross court pass. Balaba for 3. Way short on that attempt. The fans of Fil-Euro egging on Fil-Australia. Okay. They might be smaller, but Fil-Euro making use of their speed. Quick substitutions here. Subbed all 5 out. Omarogbe with the ball, hits the cutter. Fouled on the cut. Good pass by Omarogbe to a cutting Tataro. That's 2 free throws for Leonard Tataro. Misses the first. Opportunity here for Tataro to extend the lead to 6. Swishes this one. It's now 13-7 favor of Fil-Euro. Fil-Euro, after every made basket with a 2-2-1 zone press. Balaba swings the ball over. Australia needs to get organized here. Nice cut here. They might get a chance here. Francis hits the cuttering. Naylor with ball now with Feliciano hits Balaba. Balaba just misses, but offensive rebound Naylor can't get it. But another offensive rebound. Peña with the ball, saves it. And that's going to be 2 free throws for Fil-Australia. Fil-Euro is in the penalty now. They gotta be wary of their ball pressure. Their coach giving them instructions not to reach. Sometimes though, you gotta live with these fouls. I always like to call it the cost of business. If you're aggressive on defense, you can be disruptive, but sometimes you'll be called for fouls. You just gotta be smart about it. Feliciano knocks down the first free throw, and the second one misses long, but he gets his own rebound. That's unforgivable by Fil-Euro as they give him an offensive rebound on the free throw. Great move by Feliciano there, getting a 3-point play the reverse way. Okay, Tataro with the ball. Ball movement here. Fil-Euro with a pull-up 3. A little bit quick. Peña pushes the ball. And a little bit wild on that transition. Okay. Fil-Australia has to get organized. Remo now in for Peña. Okay, score is 13-10 in favor of Fil-Euro. Okay, Mondejar setting up Marogbe with a jumper. It's off the mark. Australia with an opportunity here to push, and they do lose the ball. That is another turnover for them. Marogbe with the ball. Swinging to the corner. Crossgrave drives to the basket. Floater. Wow, that reminds me of Mac Cardona. A one-handed hook floater. Australia being pressured by Fil-Euro, and another turnover for Australia. Mondejar setting up the offense. Okay, Maniklik to Mondejar. Over to Tataro. Ball back on top, and that's a travel. Okay. These kids need to learn how to slow down a little bit, and it'll help them avoid these turnovers. Australia hitting the gut cut, and another almost turnover. Nice cut, and that's another and one. Aaron Naylor from number 8, Isaac Francis. So far, this press of Fil-Euro, their zone press has been a little bit high risk, high reward. If they're able to generate the steals, they're able to push out in transition. But every time they don't, they give up a layup, and that's a couple of and ones they've given up. Air ball by Naylor, and he's being egged on by the bench and the supporters of Fil-Euro. Timeout, Fil-Euro. They're ahead. This is the Manila Live Tournament powered by Smart. Live more today. Catch all the games live and on demand on pusop.com. Your game, your community. The Smart NBTC Wildcard Tournament is also supported by Smart Sports and Futsal Pilipinas. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates. Just in case you're tuning in here, Fil-Euro with a 3-point lead here against Australia. Australia has had a hard time organizing their offense, although a few times they're able to make them pay on the press break. Good defensive possession here by Australia, getting a deflection. I wonder if they'll stick to this zone the entire game. Fil-Euro attacking the paint here is number 3. Miko Maniklik with a nice floater. Remo with the ball here, breaking the press. Okay. Australia needs to get organized. Okay, ball screen here. Nice, off-foot floater, just misses for Keenan Feliciano. It seems to me like Keenan Feliciano shoots with his left, but finishes inside with his right. Seems like a lot of lefties are like that. Balaba for 3 here off the inbound. It is good. Cutting the lead down to 2. Wade Balaba, the leading scorer for this Fil-Australia team. That might do wonders for his confidence as he sees the ball go in that jumper. Long jumper here. Rebound collared by Fil-Australia. Long outlet pass to Balaba. Balaba open again. And that's almost makes that one, just misses. Naylor with the rebound and a finish. Can't make it. Remo attacks the basket. Floaters off. Another rebound for Naylor. That's his 3rd offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Balaba, another 3 on the way. Short on that one. This kid is not shy to let it fly. 34 seconds here. I wonder if Fil-Euro will go for a 2-for-1 or not. Fil-Euro organizing here. Ball in the mid-post for Omar Ogbin. He takes a jumper and it's good. 19-15 in favor of Fil-Euro. Ooh, Feliciano, drop pass to Francis, reverse layup. Nice drop pass there and good finish by Isaac Francis. Last shot here for Fil-Euro. Okay. Maniklik swings the ball. Mondehar for 3, way out there. Okay. Fil-Euro, though, still up 19-17 against Fil-Australia. We're live from the Fil-Oil Arena in San Juan. My name is Coach Paulo Lag. Just in case you're tuning in right now, it's now the 2nd quarter of this Pool A game between Fil-Australia and Fil-Euro. Fil-Euro is up 19-17, although we're gonna get a little bit of a delay here as I think they asked this player to take off his undershirt. I don't know. I think you're not allowed to wear an undershirt. You're only allowed to wear compression. Okay. So, warning here on Fil-Euro for delay of game. Again, that's part of the rules of most tournaments. You're not allowed a t-shirt, undershirt. You have to wear compression. Going back to the action here. Francis for 3. Short here. Urbona's back in the game now. Swings the ball across the court. Drive to the basket. Off by Calvin Luke Medidas. Feliciano with the top ball screen here, attacking. Lefty pull-up, off the mark. Good box out there by Jadwin Esponso. Lagrimas scanning the defense. It's still a zone defense here by Fil-Australia. Urbonos with the ball in the high post. Turnaround Jay is off, but almost secures another rebound. Urbonos already has 3 offensive rebounds. Okay, Francis, long outlet here. To Naylor. Naylor attacking the basket. Off. Urbonos, another rebound. Lagrimas with the floater. It's off. Counter attack here by Australia. Australia hitting Naylor on the wing. A little bit forced there. That was 1 versus 5. Not the best shot. Medidas turns the ball over. Naylor outlet pass. Layup attempt is off by Matthew Remo. Look at that fast-paced action here. Euro move. Euro step by Fil-Euro. Nice finish by Jadwin Esponso. Ooh, Medidas pressuring the ball here. Bump on the second one. That's a hand check foul. That's a foul by number 12, Medidas. First foul for Fil-Euro. Nice move by Hodgson, just misses the lefty hook. Outlet pass here, Medidas attacks the basket, and that's a travel. Dragged his foot after the jab. Francis, and that's another travel. It's a lot of turnovers in this game, missed opportunities by both teams. Calvin Medidas setting up the offense for Fil-Euro. Fil-Australia still in a zone defense here. 2-3 this time. Ooh, nice floater by Harvey Medrano. Love the energy from the bench by Fil-Euro. They're now up 23-17. Okay. Australia breaking the press. Extra passes around the perimeter. Francis for 3. The short. Fil-Euro has a chance here to extend their lead. Then Lagrima swings the ball to the wing. Lagrima is back at the ball. Kicks it out to Medidas. Medidas. Another travel. We got a timeout on the floor here by Fil-Australia. They're down 6, 17-23 against Fil-Euro. Welcome back, everybody. We'd like to thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, our venue sponsor, Phil Oil, Burlington Sots, Manila Kingpin, Molten Swish, and the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Fil-Euro pushing the ball now here, up 6. Ooh, good pass, good strong attack by Urbonas. Just missed the layup. Good deflection there by Lagrimas. I like the motor on this Urbonas kid. It's a big kid, good rebounder, good energy. Peña with the ball here for Fil-Australia, attacking the basket, floater, short. Lagrima secures the ball, pushes the pace here. Sizing up his defender. Okay, hits Urbonas. Urbonas, oh, with the turnover there. He's got to avoid, but he gets the steal back. Lagrimas to the ball, pull up 3 is good. 26-17 for Fil-Euro. Approaching. That's almost a backcourt, but you're allowed to secure the ball there. As long as he had 1 foot in the backcourt. Feliciano with a pull-up 3 of his own. No good. Fil-Euro, Lagrimas. Urbonas swings it to Lagrimas so they can start their offense. Okay, Medidas for three. It's good. 29-17 coming out of that timeout. Quick 6-0 run for Fil-Euro. Hodgson. Back to Remo. Okay, another Feliciano to the corner. Peña for three. No good. Urbonos, another rebound. The 6th of the day. But a poor outlet pass there, resulting in another turnover. Remo with the floater, and it rims out. Urbonos not able to secure the ball there, although the ball will remain at Fil-Euro. Australia subbing out Feliciano now, trying to get more size here. Hodgson also exiting the game for Fil-Australia. Love the energy from the supporters of Fil-Euro. Jones back in the game now. Latoha with the ball. But he turns the ball over there. Francis pushing the ball. Loses it. Fil-Euro counter-attacking. Out long forward pass to Latoha. Drop pass to Urbonas. Nice pass by Rueda to Urbonas. That's a foul by Rueda. That's what happens when you turn your body and reach in. Higher chance to bump your opponent there and be called for a foul. That's why you got to move your feet and slide. Australia inbounding the ball here. Francis going one-on-one. It's taken from Rueda, and a frustration foul here by Isaac Francis. Australia now down by 14. They have yet to score in this quarter after trailing 19-17. It's been a 12-0 run for Fil-Euro. Australia struggling to find any rhythm in this quarter. Jones setting up. Okay. 3-ball on the way. No good, but offensive rebound by Fil-Euro. Out to Jones. Jones kicks it out. Latoha with the ball. Okay. Nice drop pass by Bolea to Red, who just misses. And that's a foul by Bolea. Fil-Euro, another reach and foul in the backcourt here. Up screen here for Fil-Australia. Malabo, nice crossover and the floater. It's off the mark though. For bonus, another rebound. Outlets it to Jones. Jones pushes it. Kick out to the corner, nice fake. And pull up. Nice looking jumper there by Lawrence Latoha. Okay, oh. Australia feeling the pressure here, now down 33-17. Another backcourt turnover for them. Pull up three. Jones too strong. Balaba secures it. Quick outlet to Remo. Remo transition layup, overcooks it, but good offensive rebound by Aaron Naylor. Okay, that's the first 2 points for Australia. Hopefully they can get some rhythm here. But they give up a three here. It's too long though. Urbonas battling on the rebound. That's his fourth offensive rebound. Put back, no good. You gotta love the energy of this young man. Josh Omorogbe coming in the game now. Latoa to the corner. Manliklik. Oh, sorry, that's Jones to Omorogbe, just off the mark there. Good ball pressure here by Rueda, and it results in a steal for them. Great effort by Rueda. Okay, 3-ball by Bolea, short. Omorogbe secures that rebound, and he takes a pull-up. Whoa, I don't think they were expecting that. And now the counter-attack, Baloba finishes it off. They were a bit too flat on that one. All 5 guys were below the free throw line. Their coach saying, don't get sloppy. I have to agree with them. They're up by 12, no need to get sloppy. On the other hand, Fil-Australia have to take advantage of every opportunity to run as they're having a difficulty scoring in the half court. Balea with the ball to Latoha. Latoha. It's Reda. Reda with a nice sidestep there. Very nice finish. Quick outlet. Peña hits a cutting nailer. Very nice pass and good cut. Australia has to focus on pushing the ball both on makes and misses. Down 12 now. Jones setting up. Balea with the ball finds, too strong on that one. I don't think Guerrero was expecting that either. Peña making them look like cones there. And nice drive and floater for Peña, cutting the lead down to 10. But quick transition attack here. Latoha kicks it out to Rueda. Rueda to Jones. Jones pump fake. Side gather, short on that one. But they secured the offensive rebound. Omorogbeg with the putback. No good, but another offensive rebound for Fil-Euro. They are simply winning this possession battle. And another one. Fil-Australia needs to get it, but at least they get the steal here. And another transition layup. And just like that, it's down to 8. This should be last shot for Fil-Euro here. Australia has 3 fouls to give. I wonder if they'll use them. Balea with the ball. 10 seconds remaining. To the corner, Rueda swings it back. 5 seconds remaining. Jones kicks it out. Rueda for 3, it's good! Right before the halftime buzzer to give them a double-digit lead. 38-27 in favor of Fil-Euro.
This year, the stage is set. Our regional champions are ready to make their mark.
You really see how much Philippine basketball has developed, all the way from the grassroots. Skill level has really rised up. To get the best guys in their region to be able to compete against each other, and ultimately for the best guys to gut it out with each other sa ating national championship that will be held in the Mo Arena in March.
Last year, 2 global teams were crowned champions.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the future. It is the finals of the Division 2 of the NBTC.
Vergara, the scoop, yeah, the score. Cruz here, one man to beat that, swatted away by Jeff Castro.
Top Flight Sports Canada is our new Division 2 champion.
Garcia on the counter, Garcia all the way. What a play from Justin Garcia. Ian Lowe countering with a basket on their side of the floor.
We have the new Division 1 champion, Film Nation Select USA.
shoes, check out the crease. Don't let them be put step on the beat. Don't ask friends, let me step out the crease when the whole press screen got
Will take home the crown.
Stop that. Stop that.
The NBTC family for being able to set up tournaments like this to get the best guys in their region to be able to compete against each other.
Three-pointer.
And that should do it. Wins the NBTC.
To either Europe or Australia. On the floor here for Fil-Australia is Balaba, Peña, Feliciano, Francis, and Hodgson. For Fil-Euro, it looks like we're gonna have Jones, Bolea, Urbonas. Who's this? Latoja and Rueda. I like the teamwork we've been seeing for Fil-Euro. Multiple guys have scored and they've been sharing the ball. Good ball movement against this zone of Australia. Jones for three is short. Air ball though, not a good start for them to the second half. Feliciano outlets it to Francis. Francis attacking the basket. Lefty finish is no good. Fil-Euro looking to add to their lead here. Bolea for three. Rims out, but another offensive rebound by Jones. Put back short as well. Hodgson secures the rebound. Outlet to Francis. Peña with a pull-up. Nice jumper there for Peña. Cutting the lead down to single digits now. Fil-Euro swinging the ball around the perimeter here. Looking for that corner shooter. Jones with a drop pass to Urbonas, who gets it to go. Another end one opportunity here for the young man. We have a substitution here. Naylor will be coming in for Hodgson. Okay, so Australia going a little bit smaller here, maybe to get a bit quicker as well. That's just one shot. I think Francis thought it was two shots. They're lucky that they didn't score on that one though. Balaba with the drive, Euro steps, misses. Whoa, Naylor's got a nice motor on him, almost secures another offensive rebound there. that second effort enabled them to keep the ball there. Feliciano coming off the cross screen. Driving to his left. That's gonna be a hand check foul on Jones, I believe, or a reach in. I think we have a warning on the bench of Fil-Euro for improper bench decorum. Okay. That's for complaining too much on that call. Feliciano here with 2 free throws to cut the lead. Good on the first. Feliciano, 2 for 2. I don't know if those chants are appropriate, but gotta like the energy from the supporters of Fil-Euro. Fil-Euro on top, 40-31. Swing the ball around against this zone. They're looking for that corner. They lose the ball there. Feliciano pushes the ball. They got numbers. Feliciano, kick out pass to Balaba. Balaba for 3. It is good. The lead is now down to 6. Fil-Euro organizing. No quick shots for them here. Ball to Balea. Balea with a pull-up 3. Answers back. They're up 9 again here. But quick inbound and drop pass from Balaba to Peña. That's why you can't celebrate right away. You gotta play defense. After you score, play defense. And now they just gave up a layup on that one. Jones with a floater. Urbonas. Big rebound. Going with the too small sign there. Balaba pushes it again. Okay. Bump fakes against Urbonas. That's why you shouldn't celebrate too quickly. You gotta play defense after you celebrate. Urbonas with a too small sign, but Balaba makes him pay on the other end. 45-38 in favor of Fil-Euro. This is the Manila Live Tournament powered by Smart. Live more today. Catch all the games live and on demand on pusop.com. Your game, your community. The Smart NBTC Wildcard Tournament is also supported by Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates. Fil-Euro here calling a timeout with their coach reprimanding their players for celebrating too quickly after scoring, giving up 2 baskets after scoring. And coming out of a timeout, a turnover. Momentum on the side of Fil-Australia right now. Australia inbounds the ball. Balaba. They're swinging the ball against this supposedly a zone press, but I don't think they were in the right spots. Francis with the reverse layup, no good. Fil-Euro counter-attacking. Jones pushing it. Okay. Jones scanning the floor. Urbonas. Okay. Dribble handoff to Jones. Jones attacks. Kicking it out. Latoha in the paint. Euro. Dipsy-do move. It is good. Nice move by the young man there. 47-38 in favor of Fil-Euro. Feliciano in the head man's corner. You never want to pick up the ball there, but they're able to counter-attack. Naylor attacks. Urbonas tried to draw the offensive foul there, but gets called for a warning for flopping. Jones hitting the cutting Rueda, and that is going to be a foul on Naylor. That's going to be the third foul on Team Australia. Rada with 2 free throws here. Second foul by Naylor. Rada good on the first free throw. Rada with the second free throw here. Rims out. It's an 8-point lead for Fil-Euro. Francis bring down the ball. Outlets it. Feliciano. Kicks it to Peña. Peña with a pull-up J. Nice. That's his second of the quarter. 48-42 for Fil-Euro right now. Urbonas loses the ball there, but luckily collared by Bolea. Bolea to Latoha. Latoha pull-up J on the way. Way off, but Urbonas with another rebound. Latoha to Bolea. Bolea for 3. Off as well. Ball will go to Fil-Australia, giving them a chance to cut this lead down from 6. All 5 substitution here for Fil-Euro. Mondehar and Omorogbe. Cosgrave. Manliklik and Tataro. Coach of Fil-Euro trying to get everyone equal playing time, which also, you want to get everybody involved, especially in the youth tournaments. Feliciano attacks the basket, gets in the paint. Nice drop pass and 1 for Aaron Naylor. Nice paint touch, paint attack by Keenan Feliciano and a nice drop pass there. So always want to put an emphasis on for young players to get into the paint because it sucks in the defense. Naylor misses the 3-point play. Francis with an offensive rebound, and now it's 48-46. The lead is down to 2. All the momentum with Fil-Australia here. Fil-Euro setting up double pin down. Balaba gambles here. Pull up J on the way. Good answer here by Miko Miguel Manliklik, quieting the Fil-Australia crowd. Naylor bring the ball down. Peña. So, Feliciano pull up 3. It's good. Love the emotion from the young man. Screaming. They're now down 1. 50-49. Mondehar. Off-ball foul here by Balaba. That's going to be the 3rd foul for Fil-Australia. Australia from down 11, they're only down 1. Omorogbe hits the Mondehar in the cut, kick out pass. Gosgrave with a fake, one-handed floater. It's good. Long outlet pass for Peña with a layup and 1. Fil-Euro has not been sharp on transition defense, especially after made baskets. Every game they've had 1 quarter where they've struggled after being up 11 at halftime. The game might be tied here if Peña knocks it down this free throw. It's now all tied up. Okay, Fil-Euro trying to regain control of this game. They gotta calm down. Pin downs here. Okay, floppy type of action. That's going to be an offensive foul on Miko Manliklik. The pressure getting to the young men from Europe, rather. Fil-Australia breaking down this press. They're in a nice rhythm right now. Balaba with the ball, asking for an up screen. Naylor called for the moving screen. That's partly on Naylor, but it's also on Balaba. Balaba should wait for Naylor to establish himself before using the screen. So young guards paying attention or watching this game, you gotta allow your teammate time to set that screen. Fil-Euro with a chance here to regain the lead. Nice drive and floater. by Manliklik. Fil-Euro now up by 2, 54-52. Feliciano for 3. That's going to be a foul on Manliklik, I believe. Pushing from behind. That's going to be a foul on Miko Manliklik, number 3. That's his 3rd personal foul, and unfortunately, that's going to send Naylor to the line for 2 free throws. Misses the first. Both teams have to be careful now. They're both in penalty. Naylor rims out the second. Mondehar pushing the ball, driving in the paint, floater. Oh, and 1. Tough finish by Mondehar. Fil-Australia, Balaba, leading scorer for his team here, getting a breather here. He's probably going to come in early in the 4th and most likely finish this game. Opportunity here for Mondehar to push the lead up to 5. Sorry, I jinxed him. Outlet here by Fil-Australia. Australia trying to break the press. Feliciano attacking. Woo! Misses. Naylor, another offensive rebound. And now it's Fil-Australia securing all these offensive rebounds. 56-54. Now down 2. Fil-Euro up. Australia now in this man-to-man defense, and that's a foul on the floor by Remo, but that's going to be penalty. 2 shots for Fil-Euro. Miko Manliklik now 2 free throws here. Fil-Euro has been attacking coming off these ball screens. Australia has to solve it. They've had some problem the last few possessions. Manliklik misses the first free throw there. There seems to be some confusion. There seems to be some confusion. Okay, can you cut the... Misses both free throws now. Francis, ooh. Might have gotten away with a carry there. But you gotta keep playing. Feliciano with the miss. And that ball should remain with Fil-Australia. If you're on the floor, you got no time to complain. AJ Valenton checking in for the first time today. He's inbounding the ball. Peña tried to receive it. Good hustle there by Joshua Mondehar, tipping the ball out of bounds. Peña with the ball. Swings it to Feliciano. Feliciano with a pull-up 3. I don't know if he meant to call that. But you know, it's only 1:45 local time. The bank is still open. They're now up after being down 11 at halftime. Fil-Australia is up 57-56. Manliklik rejects the screen, drives to the basket. A little out of control. Good help defense by Remo. Valenton with the ball, pushing. Drop pass to Francis. Jump stops. But that's going to be a travel. Good call by the referee there. Fil-Euro from us up by as much as 13, 11, double digits in the second quarter. It's now down by 1. Mondehar to Tataro. Tataro rejects the screen. Tataro. Pinoy step, misses. A little bit out of control there. Ooh. Good full court pressure there by Fil-Euro, generating another steal for them. The second group of Fil-Australia needs to get more organized. That's gonna be 3 free throws for Miko Manliklik. These type of fouls drive coaches crazy. You don't want to be jumping foul shooters. Now that's 3 free throws for Manliklik. Okay, first one is good. Manliklik has had a good third quarter so far, hitting a couple layups, attacking and getting to the free throw line. Second one, another swish. Fil-Euro up 58-57, 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Manliklik goes 3 for 3 from the line on that trip. 59-57, Fil-Euro on top of Fil-Australia. 2-2-1 zone press, or is it a full court press? I think they're a little confused. Ooh. Might have taken off a bit too far there. Counter attack. Manliklik misses the transition layup. Valenton attacks the basket. Omarogbe challenges, misses. Good challenge by Omarogbe. Good offensive rebound by Feliciano. Love the energy by Valenton. Drop pass to Peña. Peña with a short jab. Misses. Fil-Euro with the ball, but loses it. 6 seconds left in the quarter. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. They're not aware. So after giving up the lead and being up by 11 at halftime, Fil-Euro now up 59. Back, okay, we're led by Keenan Feliciano. Luckily for Fil-Euro, they were able to regain the lead there and are up by 2. It looks like we're headed for an exciting finish to this game. It's not fourth quarter action here. Balaba on cue is back in the game after getting a rest. I don't expect he's going to be subbed out anymore. Balaba to Valenton. Valenton gets into the paint. Drop pass to Hodgson. Hodgson misses. Okay, Medidas secures that rebound, and Lagrimas with the ball to organize for Fil-Euro. Verbono's also back in the game. Lagrimas attacks, pull up J off the mark. Hodgson with the rebound. Balaba pushes it. Okay, nice double cross there by Balaba. Kick out pass to Peña. Peña with the 3. Overcooks it. Medidas with the ball, attacking the basket. Drives and 1. That gives the score that should be up 61-57 now. 61-57 in favor of Fil-Euro. Okay, misses the free throw there, though. Remo. To Balaba. Balaba for three. Too long, Peña. Battling on the gas, but Manitas secures it. Good outlet pass to Lagrima. Lagrimas attacking. Good wall up there by Fil-Australia. Now they're attacking. Good bomb. Nice move by AJ Valenton, but that is a foolish technical foul. That's why you can't taunt and you can't celebrate too much after a made basket. You gotta just get back and play defense. You know, you never know, that 1 point may matter at the end of the game. Medidas now on the free throw line to shoot the technical free throw. Medidas misses. He's now missed his last two free throws. Yeah. So, for those wondering, if it's a technical foul, you inbound where you're supposed to originally inbound. If it's a flagrant foul, you would inbound in the front court regardless. Okay, now it's a 1-2-2 being applied here by Fil-Australia. Lagrimas in, gives the ball to Urbonas. Urbonas with the wild shot there. But good offensive rebound here. Oh, Esponso rather. Good offensive rebound. Good idea to try and hit his teammate down low, but just off the mark. Fil-Australia trying to break this full court press. Valenton with the drop pass to Hodgson. Hodgson, nice lefty hook by the big man. Tied ball game now with 8:20 remaining on the fourth quarter. Hodgson with the opportunity here to put his team up one. I believe that the referees, there was a little bit of confusion. The score is 61 all. Hodgson misses. Esponso loses the ball there on the rebound, and Peña just misses. Lagrimas with the ball here. Setting up against this 1-2-2 zone defense. Medidas to Lagrimas. Lagrimas, right to left cross. Scanning the defense. Urbonas kicks it to the corner. Drive by Medrano. Medrano to Urbonas, and that's a shot clock violation. Good defense by Fil-Australia. I wonder if this Peña will get a rest here at all, but he's had a very good second half. Okay, Remo swings the ball. Valenton for three, short. Balaba challenges for the rebound but doesn't get it. Fil-Euro with a chance here to reclaim the lead. They're setting up. They're looking. Lagrimas scanning. Urbonas. Medrano finds the corner. Medidas for three. Overcooks, but Esposo the ball. Esposo to the corner. Medrano with the three ball. Over too long. Urbonas with the offensive rebound. Challenging Hodgson, but Hodgson with good defense there, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points towards Fil-Australia. Now we got the first group of Fil-Euro coming in here with Urbonas staying in the game. Jones, Baleo, Rueda, Latoja, and Urbonas for Fil-Euro. For Australia, Naylor, Hodgson, Remo, Balaba, and Valenton. Drop pass to Rueda. Rueda fakes but misses, but sorry, they're not able to secure a rebound there. Still a tied ball game with 6:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. Okay, Balaba, they're trying to break this 2-2-1 zone press. They've done a much better job lately. Hodgson tries to hit Naylor, but loses the ball there. Australia just needs to calm down and organize. Fil-Euro looking, trying to find the open man. Latoha drives baseline. Right, lefty, reverse layup, misses. Balea though with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Jones kicking it out, but that's a travel. Same foot. It's now a travel in FIBA rules. For Fil-Australia now, Isaac Francis back in the game, as well as Keenan Feliciano. Remo loses the ball. Good hands by Latoha. Fil-Euro with the ball here. Bolea waits for his teammates. They set it up. Jones swinging the ball to Bolea. Ball screen here on top. They're going to try to attack. Corner pass to Jones. Jones drives to the basket. Floater, too short. Good rebound there by Naylor. Naylor to Feliciano. Feliciano scanning the defense. Remo being pressured by Rueda. Rueda pokes the ball from behind, and that should be an easy layup for Rueda. Fil-Euro now up 2. 63-61. Halfway through the third quarter. Long pass to Isaac Francis. Francis reverses the ball. Funny moment there. The head coach bumped into the ref, but it's all good. Naylor with the pass to Balaba. Good activity on the glass by Naylor. He's had more than a handful of offensive rebounds. Balaba with an opportunity to add points on the scoreboard and tie this game up. Peña is now back in the game for Matt Remo. Balaba sinks the first. Last shot here for Wade Balaba. Make that 2 for 2. Shaking off the jeers from the Fil-Euro crowd. Fil-Euro has had some problems against this zone or changing defense of Australia. I wonder if Australia will stay in the zone, but now they give them an open 3. But they don't make him pay. Urbonas could not secure that rebound. Great hustle by Feliciano, but Isaac Francis loses the ball. Nice pass to Jones. Jones with a nice finish. (65-63) 4:39 remaining in the fourth quarter. 5 fouls now for Naylor. So that's going to be it for Adrian Naylor. Hodgson back in the game. Richard Jones with 1 free throw here to try and push the lead up to 3. Makes it. 66-63 for Fil-Euro. Hodgson reverses the ball to Balaba. Balaba, ball fake, Hodgson. Hits Peña. Peña with another jumper. He loves that right side of the floor. That's his 3rd jumper from the right side in this half. Cutting the lead down to 1. Nice crossover by Rueda, but he loses it. Okay. Oh, but Jones collects it. Nice cut and finish by Latoha. I love the chemistry between these two players. Balaba picks up the ball. Almost throws it out. Peña to Francis. Francis for 3. It's short. Hodgson tries to save it. Okay. Latoha with the push. Good strong move, but misses. Okay, Peña secures it. Outlet pass to Wade Balaba. Balaba with the and 1 transition play. It's now 68-67 in favor of Fil-Euro. Balaba with a chance to tie it up. (68-67). Fil-Euro up by 1. Fil-Euro up 68-67, and we'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, our venue sponsor, Fil-Oil Arena, Burlington Sox, Manila Kingpin, Molten Swish, and the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Wade Balaba hits the free throw and ties the ball game up at 68 all. I told you we would be in for a tight matchup. Both these teams want to go home with a victory. Dangerous pass there by Jones, but that's a backcourt violation. You cannot get sloppy down the stretch here, especially coming out of a timeout. Wasted opportunity there by Fil-Euro. Australia with a chance here to take the lead. Front court inbound here. Feliciano scanning to Balaba. Balaba fakes. Back to Feliciano. Feliciano gets in the paint. Righty floater is good. What is it with lefties who like the lefty jumper but right hand finish? Great finish by the young man. They're now up to 70-68. La Toja with the ball here. Bounce pass to Balea. Balea for the three. Misses. Peña secures the rebound and pushes it. Good decision here. So you don't want to be turning the ball over here in the fourth quarter. Balaba to Hodgson. Hodgson attacks the basket. Misses. But Jones with the ball here to try and tie the game up. La Toja to Jones. Richard Jones asking for a ball screen for Urbonas. Three ball on the way. Balea knocks it down. Fil-Euro 71. Fil-Australia 70. Hodgson brings the ball down. Balaba with the ball. Balaba hits Hodgson. Hodgson almost loses it. Balaba with the ball. Attacks the basket. Right hand finish too strong. Reda pushes the ball in transition to Balea. Balea to Jones. Back to Balea. Great extra pass. Three ball is good. Love the ball movement on that one. Fil-Euro up 74-70. Australia needs a good possession here. Balaba with the ball. Balaba for three. It's short. Fil-Euro with the ball. These last 2 minutes brought to you by SM Powerall 99. Don't worry, be only with Smart Prepaid Powerall 99. Get only Facebook or only TikTok plus 10 gigabytes data and only calls and texts valid for 7 days. Balea with another three ball. He checked there. Australia with a chance here to cut into the lead. Australia, Balaba to Hodgson. Hodgson back to Balaba. Balaba, Francis is open. Hands it off to Feliciano. Francis, long two on the way. Rims out. Tough break. Fil-Euro's coach telling him to slow it down. Francis with the foul there. That's going to be the fourth foul for Fil-Australia. Richard Jones leading the way here for Fil-Euro, orchestrating the offense. La Toja with the ball. Balea's hit back-to-back threes, so they're going to look for him coming off this pinda. Balea with the ball. Swings it to Jones. Jones receiving the screen from La Toja. Urbonas hits Jones. Jones attacks. Hands it off to Balea. Balea gets fouled on that one. Unfortunate foul there by Fil-Australia. There's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. It's been Balea with the big baskets the last few possessions here. Daniel Balea, who just hit back-to-back threes, now has a chance to extend the lead up to 6 with these 2 free throws. Daniel Balea with 2 free throws here. First one off the mark. I love this Fil-Euro crowd trying to give instructions to their players. Rims out the second though, but they're still up 4. Australia needs a basket on this possession to give them a chance. Francis attacking the basket. Kicks it out. Oh, turnover. Rueda. Forward pass to Jones. Jones Finds Laton. Latohan turns it over. No, Rueda gets it back. Rueda kicks it out. Balea for three. Misses. Jones an offensive rebound. And that's a foul on Vitus Urbonas on the offensive rebound. That's a tough break for Fil-Euro. They had a chance to extend the lead. They get a foul here. And now it's going to be 2 free throws for Fil-Australia, giving them a chance to cut the lead down to 2. So instead of Fil-Euro going up by potentially 5 or 6, Australia will have a chance to cut it down to a 1-possession game. Again, I repeat, Fil-Euro is up 74-70, but Fil-Australia, after this timeout, will have 2 free throws. Exciting finish to this 18-under game. These young men flew all the way from all over Europe, and their opponents from Australia. And what a way to cap off their tournament, potentially, with their last game here. One of these 2 teams will go home with a win here. That should be, sorry, my mistake. That was not yet penalty. It's just going to be a sideline inbound for Fil-Australia. They're down 4 with 37 seconds left. They can go for a quick 2, but I'm sure they'll take the open 3 if it's there. Valenton inbounding the ball. Hand off to Valenton. Valenton drives. They don't get it there, and it's Fil-Euro ball. They're up 4, and Valenton will foul to send Balea back to the free throw line. Balea just missed 2 free throws. Let's see if he can make them now. Chance of uwian na from the Fil-Euro supporters. Balea, first free throw here. Misses. He's missed his last 3 free throws. One more free throw here for Daniel Balea. Balea misses again, but Rueda offensive rebound and wisely dribbles it out. Australia no choice but to foul there. Smart decision there by Stavros Rueda. Burned about 5 seconds off the clock on that one. Rueda with 2 free throws here. First free throw is short. Fil-Euro's missed their last 5 free throws. Studies show that when it's a close game, free throw percentages actually drop in the last 2 minutes. And Rueda makes that one though to push the lead up 75-70. Fil-Euro up 5. That, I believe, is the last time out by Fil-Australia. They just used two timeouts in the last 1 minute. They're gonna need to get a quick basket here and then foul, try and stop the clock. They can also score, try to apply a full court press and go for the steal first, and then foul once the ball is crossed over half court. But time is not on their side. There's only 25.6 seconds remaining, and they have no timeouts left. One stop should be good enough here for Fil-Euro. The last thing they want here, though, is to give up a quick foul and send Australia to the free throw line. Trouble inbounding the ball here, and that's a turnover. And they're gonna foul again. Australia just couldn't execute down the stretch. Daniel Balea with another 2 free throws. He's 0 for 4 on the last 2 trips. Daniel Balea, another 2 free throws here. Knocks it down this time. shakes his head in relief. He says, finally, I made one. Now, second free throw here for Daniel Balea. It's good. That puts them up 7 points now. 77, 70. Fil-Euro in full control of this game right now. Australia, Balaba with a pull-up three. Too strong. Latoha secures the rebound. And they're going to push it. They're going to dribble it out. They're going to get their first win of the tournament. These boys are happy. Okay. Good job by Fil-Euro securing their first win. You can see the excitement from their team. Good effort by Fil-Australia. It was a valiant comeback. They were down 11 points at halftime and even got the lead and led by 2 points. Fil-Euro, again with a one per quarter, but they were able to stay composed in the fourth quarter, come back and secure the win. 77-70 in favor of Fil-Euro. Thank you.